Hey guys, hey everyone, so welcome to another series of our Shane. This video is brought to you by the Academy of Holistic Mediumship in working partnership with www.shanegad.com. So guys, we've got an interesting question, a little bit even controversial in the way that it's going to stretch us, in the way that we kind of think, the way that we can explore things, and when I kind of received this question, it was like I sat on it, and in the process of quite quickly and fast, I almost had this sense of a deeper understanding of how we approach conflict, how we approach things around us that in a way may need resolving. You know, the innate come in very quickly and said all of this is about one thing, and I thought, what is that? And that one thing is healing. Okay, it's approaching things from the heart. So here's the question. Morning Shane, hope you are having a nice weekend. I need a hand. What quick fire banishing spell do you know of that will keep a neighbour above me quiet and from slamming doors forcibly all night long? It's a long story. Clearly there's probably deeper issues going on there. It's a kid of around 20ish and doesn't work. He doesn't sleep at night and has a constant every 10 minutes door slamming thing going on. I was awake till 4 AM last night and again on Friday. The authorities are dealing with it, but he's not stopping. My happiness here is being spoilt by him. I'm exhausted, Shane. Thanks, and I appreciate anything that you've used and works. And that's from a lady called Jay. So she has an understanding of the magical tradition and the magical path that I follow. So, you know, clearly you can hear it in there. Clearly she's very kind of exhausted. She's really distraught, and she's wanting this situation resolved. She walks a magical tradition, a magical path herself, even though she's in the early days of working that tradition and working that path, but is exploring it with a really deep heart. It's galvanized her, and actually with the little bit of kind of magic, a little bit of kind of work that she's worked, it is kind of produced some incredible, amazing results. Those of you that are wondering what is magic, you will see, and I will put links within the video, some of the foundation videos I've done around this that will explore the concept. But here's the thing, okay? Here's the reply that I gave her, and it coming very quickly, and it coming with a lot of awareness from the innate. Hi Jay. Banishing, okay? Banishing, it can be a very forceful form of magic, ideally used when wanting to remove someone from your life who is being harmful or aggressive or incredibly unhealthy for you. Whereas this situation with the guy upstairs, he is not acting personally towards you. Really important point is the guy upstairs with the door slamming, there is deeper issues. My belief is that there's an element of trauma there, and there could be even deeper issues, but there's an element of trauma there, which is why the innate is going to approach it in the way that they approached it with me, as you'll see in a moment. So banishing, okay, it can be a very forceful form of magic, okay, really important, ideally used when wanting to remove someone from your life who is being harmful or aggressive or incredibly unhealthy for you. As I've said, this situation, the guy upstairs, he's not acting personally towards the lady, okay, it's not personal. Does that make sense so far? Do you follow me so far? So to banish him, okay, which a banishing spell, any form of banishment is to banish someone. To banish him would possibly remove him, which is what banishing is at some level. And that just in a way moves the problem and situation somewhere else, okay, because the problem's not resolved, it just moves the problem and the situation somewhere else, i.e. in a way it kicks the problem down the road, which is exactly what the innate said. They said, well, banishing, that's not the way to approach this, because that's going to kick the problem down the road, okay, and possibly literally. The innate's approaches this is what they called a form of illumination magic. Okay, illumination magic. So here's the concept around illumination magic, is that you source a large white candle. Completely different energy there straight away, because some forms of banishing will be done with a black candle, and believe me, there are times, you know, someone's being highly aggressive, someone's just not letting go, someone's being very harmful towards you, then it has its place, it has its rightful place, and you would use a dark candle or a black candle. It's not dark magic, black magic, it's the intention to dissolve and remove. Okay, if there's cancer, surgeon will treat it, surgeon will remove it. Okay, so everything has its rightful place. Okay, so if there's something that is toxic, it becomes removed, you know. So illumination magic, to do this, source a large white pillar candle. There's the difference: white pillar candle, and then fire it up. I love that saying from Spirit: fire up the candles, fire the candle up, and then you gently want to kind of just settle with the candle. You just want to very gently just focus on that white candle, then the flame very gently just illuminating, very gently just filling the space around you with white light, and then that white light just reaching around the building, reaching around all those that live within that space, and also to the situation above, you know, and just very gently you're asking that to be bathed in white light. Okay, illuminating, okay, helping the situation move into harmony. Now, the words that the innate gave me, and it coming very fast, which is why I know that it's coming from them, is focusing on the white candle. The words that followed was peace above me. Okay, peace above me, peace below me, peace surrounds me. By the powers of 3 times 3, this is my will, so may it be. Peace above me, peace below me, peace surrounds me. By the powers of 3 times 3, this is my will, so may it be. Peace above me, peace below me, peace surrounds me. By the powers of 3 times 3, this is my will, so may it be. Has a really different intent, has a beautiful heartfelt intent. You're asking for peace, you know, you're visualizing that white candle, you're allowing that illumination, you're seeing that illuminated light just fill the environment, fill those that live around you, stretching out to those that are above you, those that may be around you, below you, and you're just asking for that illumination, you're asking for that harmony. Peace above me, peace below me, peace surrounds me. By the powers of 3 times 3, this is my will, so may it be. You know, I think that has such a healing approach to it, you know, and I think that, you know, with magic, you know, it's a very, very personal thing. Yet this approach I really resonate with, you know. So you've got their words, an annoying, disturbing neighbour, but it's understanding what's going on. It's understanding what is going on with what could be potentially a kind of conflict, and how can we resolve it, you know. And I think that there are times where things does have to be kind of boundaried and removed, and there's other times where, you know, it needs that kind of harmony, it needs that light, it needs that illumination, you know, which is why I say it's a really personal thing. And for me, I really resonate with this approach in this situation. Every situation is very different, you know. It's healing, and it's anchored in that healing approach. And also I think it gives us all a deeper perspective of, you know, he's just not annoying. You know, it's not personal what is going on. I think there's some trauma in there personally. I think there's a loss in there personally for him as well. So it gives us a deeper perspective on the problem. And also, you know, asking for peace and illumination, you know, it may possibly ignite some support for the guy upstairs. You know, as I sense and feel, you know, there is some deep-rooted trauma there. So it's a very different approach. Incredible teaching from the innate and spirit. You know, for me, that was an incredible teaching from them. What do you think? You know, I get asked, you know, can you do magic for me occasionally? And this is not a path that I've walked very long, yet I've walked it the whole of my life. Okay, and as I always say, I remain a student of the innate and always will be. You know, so I get asked, can you perform magic for me? As I say, you know, magic is a very personal thing, and therefore I encourage people to understand the deeper mechanics to it and undertake, you know, the journey themselves. I think that's really, really important, is that, you know, we hold a responsibility that whatever we kind of shape and wield and create in this world, and therefore it needs to be anchored and it needs to come from the heart. So therefore it's a very personal thing. Yet I'm happy to kind of show people the mechanics of it and show people, you know, the perspective, the inner mechanics of it, because there is a mechanics to magic. Those of you that haven't come across my videos on magic before, do go and check out the foundation videos. They will be very much worth a watch, and I hope that has stirred up some thought. So, you know, if there's conflict around you, you know, may there be peace above you, may there be peace below you, may there be peace surrounding you. I think there's a lot to be said. It's a very different approach to take with that level of conflict, or that kind of way of approaching a resolution. Hope that helps. Love to hear your thoughts. Love to hear what you feel about all of that and the different approaches. And in the meantime, keep shining. There will be a deeper insight as well that will go into the members area in the coming days. Links to membership, as I've been asked, will be placed within this video as well. And in the meantime, keep shining, keep illuminating. Ties in with our ascension video of last week as well. Take care, guys. Keep shining.